Meeting time is 6 o'clock. I am handing the meeting over to Kathleen Harris. She will be, because most of I think all the agenda is hers anyway, so I thought it'd just go smoother if she went ahead and did it. And there's 3 of us tonight. Sean and Lacey are out.
And we have a quorum.
But we do have a quorum,
Yeah.
so we're good. Okay.
Okay, this meeting is called
I
to
have,
order.
before we start, I have a little order of information for order of rule. Actually, the chairperson is required to conduct the meeting.
Okay.
Okay,
And it's spelled out very specifically that
Okay. And that's fine.
the person, just to control the meeting.
Oh, okay, got
Okay.
it. The conductor.
Yeah, you're the
You're the conductor.
band leader. I realize what your reasoning was, but we've
Yeah.
had discussions about proper procedures in the past.
Okay, well,
And-
that's something good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty much Robert's Rules of Orders, and there's specific definitions
Okay.
regarding chairperson, vice chairperson. Now, if you could knock her off, you'd be in charge.
What?
Watch yourself.
Okay, the meeting is called to order. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Jerry, you want to lead it?
I most certainly would.
Thank you.
Face the flag, cover please. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'm going to call roll call. Kathy Gwynn, here. Kathleen Harris.
Here?
Sean Schwarzenberger is not here. Jerry Hall.
Here.
And Lacey Goodlett is not attending. Okay.
Is she losing interest? This is second meeting in a row.
Today she's ill, and the answer to that question is yes.
She is losing interest. Okay.
She has a lot going on, and
I think we all do, but we make commitments,
I know.
and until
So someone knocks us off.
someone probably, well, that's a discussion that you need to have with her to find out if she wants to stay on. I mean, it's 2 hours a quarter. We all have busy schedules, I'm sure.
Yep.
How long do we know when her term is due to expire?
Not off the top of my head.
I think if we could convince her to at least maintain her original interest until her appointment term expires, it would be, I think she would benefit from it, and it would help us out to have at least another, she doesn't talk much, but at least have another ear
Right.
and another vote.
Okay.
So if someone could contact her and
I'll talk to
see
her.
if we,
I'll chat with her.
tell her we'd really like to have her stay.
I'll have a chat. And he brought up a really good point. For the next meeting, or can you get us provide an email to us and let us know when terms are running out? Because I don't even
Sure.
know when mine is.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? I need to watch my back and stuff. Thank you, Jerry, for that. Okay, did the roll call. Any oral communications? This is the time for oral communications from the public. I can bring up the letter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we did receive a letter. I think Jerry has one.
Yeah, you guys all did. There was an envelope on your,
Oh, okay. I have not opened it. I thought maybe it was my pink slip.
not yet.
Is that part of our oral communications?
Yes.
Okay. Has the dog checked these?
He did not. I brought them over. As I explained to the ladies,
Somebody's gotta watch out.
city called and said, hey, I have letters for animal control. Can I give those to you? I said, sure. And she gave them to me, and then I brought them over. They mentioned that they're from July, so we're a little behind.
Okay.
I'm a little behind.
Have you read yours?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
We'll wait.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
No? Are we the only one who received the letters, or did?
Yeah, just do 5
Just us?
that I'm aware of. Nobody mentioned it otherwise, but those are the 5 that were given to me.
Okay, okay. I mean, it's nothing personal to anybody at all.
Yeah.
It's just some concerns about some of the proposed, planning. And the person actually makes very valid points. And a lot of good feedback too, a lot of good input. I'll be contacting her.
And you said there was a phone number on there?
The phone number. I was hoping for an email address, but that's okay. I like to document.
Absolutely. I get you.
But that's okay.
Can I take a picture of the letter so that I have it for,
Oh, sure, here.
Mine is all scribbled on already, because I was taking notes. Yes.
Pages.
okay.
Is their main concern
Proposed dog park. Proposed dog park,
that it may be open to the public?
yes.
I don't think that's even,
Yeah, that's never been considered as far as
I don't think it has, but I don't think as far as open communications, oral communications, this is not, doesn't fit that criteria, I think. If, get to new business if we bring it up, and then that way we can turn it over to staff to do their due diligence on what should be done.
Yeah, that was one of my next questions, if staff's aware of the letter, yeah.
They should be made aware of it,
Yeah,
and I think that'll happen before we get out of here today.
oh, yeah. Okay. Okay,
No, I'm not a speed reader, I'm a speed scanner, though.
all right.
Reading that first
Anytime.
paragraph, everything was so shiny, okay, when does the other shoe drop?
I know, that's what I kept going, oh, okay, there we go.
And if that's her only concern, that's an easy one to
And that should be an easy one.
address.
All right, so there are no oral communications.
Well,
And-
I have a couple of things that I need to bring up.
Okay.
Depending on whether or not we're going to have a meeting at the end of the year, this would be my last meeting, because we're moving out of state.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're leaving in January,
Okay.
so
Well,
I'm
the
hoping.
plan is to have one still in October, right?
Yeah, we have a October 9th, I think, is
Something like that. What
tentatively
did I
scheduled.
put? Yeah, the 9th would
Okay,
be
well,
that
that would
second.
be my last meeting then.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
save it till then, because right now you can't leave.
Well, I can resign and say this is my end date.
October 9th, we'll have fireworks and cake.
And maybe
Get
I
some-
won't
get
get
some-
bumped off then.
Give me
Yeah,
a,
get you
yeah.
a pole dancer and
and no gold watch.
Boy, that went south really quick.
And the other thing that I had was, I know that we have the vaccinations that were so graciously given for the dogs to be vaccinated. I think that, this is my opinion anyway, is that we should possibly consider getting grants for cats to get vaccinated also. Because they are a domestic animal according to the state, and they are pets. So I think that we should consider possibly doing the grants for the cats. And that's all I had for the oral communication.
I don't think it's really a difficult problem to deal with, but once again, that would have been a new business thing. Didn't need to be oral communications. You could have done that as a committee member as well, so.
I thought these were both, okay,
Yeah, usually the oral communications is for members of the public to address them.
right. Oh, so it'd be the one at the end. For the new, okay.
Other matters.
You are a walking reg book.
Well, Somebody gave me a Robert's Rules of Orders one time, and I didn't have anything to do for 4 weeks, so I read it.
Good Lord. Okay. I could have been doing that when I was down and out with my head.
Mhm.
I couldn't even read, believe me. Okay, everybody had a chance yet to look over the approval of the minutes?
I've looked over the minutes.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that needed to be
I
taken
have one
care
here.
of.
Oh, this is for this signature.
Do you have one question?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Page 1, under reports, second paragraph, next to the last sentence in that paragraph. Spay and neuter grant and advised they lost cost spay.
Of low cost,
It should have
Instead of
been low
lost.
cost.
Instead of lost
Probably.
cost.
Oh, yeah.
low cost.
Sounds like lost cause.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's low cost, does it make more sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect. Then that's what it was supposed to be?
Gotcha.
Okay. He's in rare form tonight.
That's all right.
Not in rare form. I read things. I prepare for meetings.
Yep.
I proofread that too.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
one
even-
other thing in the minutes, but it's just to address during other matters.
Okay.
Okay, so I move to accept the minutes with the corrections.
I will make that motion.
Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Approved. I'm
You
gonna
gonna sign that one and give it back to me?
Mhm. With the, and you'll make the corrections.
There you are.
There you go, Missy.
No, I want the other one. I want the pretty paper.
This is the pretty paper. Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
because it's stapled. I know it can't be.
It's pretty paper.
I get it special from City Hall.
These are cute. when
Expensive paper.
Oh,
So
that's a
cute when you're
different color.
flustered.
That's a different color too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a pale yellow.
So do I have to write really fancy too?
Sure.
A little flourish, maybe?
Spray it with perfume.
Here is your pretty paper.
Thank you.
It's slick. It's expensive paper. All right. Moving along. Staff information items. I did a cursory glance, and I should do more than glance because this takes a lot of effort on the part of
Yeah.
staff that put it together. And I thank you, Michael, for doing so. Appreciate it, because I know this takes a lot of reading, going through stats and probably verifying information as well. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And,
Yeah, I've been through everything and it looks really good. You did a good job on it.
I think there's more we can do with them.
Like what?
It's an excellent report of things, but just for public information, probably some PR stuff. During this quarter, there was 404 animals picked up, 155 rescued, 53 adopted, and 58 were returned to owners. The way that breaks down is considering the number of calls that they get, they have a pretty significant success rate. They had, when you have 55 that get rescued, 53 that get adopted, 58 get returned to the owner, you get a pretty high percentage there. In fact, of the calls, primarily of the injured and deceased animals, nearly 30% of their calls are for deceased or injured animals,
Yeah.
which to me, as far as the public is concerned, is significant, because they should know that when they call in, about an animal that's been run over or is alive or dead, that we are responding to it. I think that's pretty significant and something that if nothing else, if you find out, get your animal control officers together and take a picture of them and tell them about their high success rate with a picture, and it's a snap picture in the paper or something of that nature. But it's a great stat for PR. Because during this reporting period, just this quarter alone, 166 animals were either rescued, adopted, returned to owners. That's really, really a great return.
Yeah.
And a good placement of the animals. On the average, 88.6666% of the animals are being placed one way or another. And I don't know that what other agencies' success statistics would be, but that is commendable. These people are doing a great job out there. The one other thing I had about was the number of visits to the new shelter. In April, there was 217, 154 in May, 195 in June, for 66 people, 566.6666, in fact. That averages out to 188 people a month going into the shelter. Probably doesn't seem like, if you were there counting the people coming in and out, that's a lot of people
It is.
in a average 30-day period to visit this shelter. And I'm guessing that that's obviously way up from what it was at the old facility and has probably progressively increased here. And I think we can see, with a little more PR, a better visitation to the facility. And city and staff, I think, should be commended for the efforts that they have put into rebuilding the brand of our animal control situation, or our animal shelter. I think it's just fantastic and should be applauded.
Golf clap at least.
I love my red pen.
I agree with Jerry, because I think a more of a snapshot for the public, and maybe a snapshot out there. And I also like the percentages. You have probably put this in a database and some kind of worksheet that pulls all the numbers together and then can give you the percentages. It can give you a daily total, it can give you yearly totals.
Yeah, the numbers are all right here on the reports, and all you have to do is just highlight the significant ones, because there's a lot of information shared here. But if you pick and choose the successful part of it, it's very easy to find it. And percentages is, even for cowboys, pretty easy to figure out,
Even.
or odd.
God. I'm gonna do it
Yeah, we
here.
have a cowboy.
God, I wish I hadn't quit drinking.
We have a cowboy that can do the math, and he also knows.
I have taken great pains in my 80 years to hide my education, but sometimes it just shows, and I can't stand myself when it does.
So full of it. Okay. Any other comments, recommendations from the reports? We good?
Well, other than you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Scheduled matters, moving into scheduled matters, update on the
This is the part we
shelter.
were all dreading?
Yeah. Well, on the shelter manager, from what I understand, Mike was sworn in already.
That's what I
Yes.
heard.
Technically not sworn in, but recognized as the,
Okay.
being a civil, yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah. So
Really?
it was last week, it became effective
On the first.
on the 1st.
Yes, sir.
He went through a testing process. We had a lot of great applicants. Those applicants had a lot of a good background. I think Michael probably had a hand up because he was an employee here for a while, but he really showed his dedication and passion to animal services here in Porterville, and by far beat the others. We're very confident that we made the right decision, and we know that he'll lead the animal shelter in the future and continue improving it.
Very good, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mike. I, for one, was really hopeful that he would be awarded the position because I've actually worked with him on animal issues, and I'm gonna tell you, he is so professional. He's very compassionate, he listens, he comes up with solutions instead of, well, you know, sorry about your luck. And he's proactive as far as trying to engage the person who's having the problems and the people that might be helping to cause the problem by lack of stewardship over their own animals. But I've always had a pleasant relationship working with Mike, and how his staff, I've seen the people, the staff that works with him, really, they feel like a team. I've seen the observation of the teammanship that you do, plus you build people up. And that is hard. I was a supervisor, I was an administrator for probably 35 years of my career. Working with people is a big part and probably the hardest job that you're gonna have. And it's finding that fine line in between that helps, that you have to understand that there's rules and there's procedures and there's regulations, but there's always a little bit of wiggle room somewhere. Compromise, working together. And I'm saying, it shows, it's showing now. And I've personally have heard nothing but good comments about you, and I'm not bow diddling one bit, because you are doing a fantastic job. You're bringing the shelter and staff to what it should be. And you are to be recognized for that, and I, for one, am thrilled that you were awarded this position. And I think, I believe the city, and I know the city, the police department, the city folks who had a hand in this, made the right decision.
Thank you.
So, we gotta have hopes for you. Well, great job.
No pressure.
And thank you for giving him that opportunity and that chance. You've got a good one on your hands.
There's another thing too in the statistics that I highlighted for myself, that it shows the quality and the nature of the leadership and the staff in the number of citations and warnings issued to people, because there's the stereotype stigma of the dog catcher being the evil person in the city. You see the animal control vehicle go driving by, and even though you don't even have a dog, you don't even have your own collar on, you duck, look the other way. It shows that the people are showing compassion when they go out and dealing with the public, and I know some of the people that they have to deal with, and they can be somewhat cantankerous, and they obviously show their professionalism by not letting the attitude reflect in the way they perform their job. So that's also kudos.
Yep.
Yeah, says a lot about you, Mike. Good job. So now we know it is like official now.
Yep.
Yay for Mike. Shelter cat cages?
I like your haircut too.
Thank you.
Okay, on the shelter cat cages, we can't, those cages are too small for full-grown cats. And we bring cats in, they can't be put in those cages in quarantine. And there's a real easy fix for that, and that is to put a hole between two cages so that they can go from one side to the other. And you can still keep a couple of little cages for the kittens. And then they can transition from there over into the cat room. So it's a suggestion that I have that maybe we should consider possibly doing that.
I'll take a closer look next time I go over there next week and see what we can do.
Okay.
May also be a future budget item that if the consideration is that it's a necessity.
Yeah.
Set it on that
Unless
one.
you want to go out and buy half a dozen cat cages before you leave town. Donate them.
Yeah, I'd like
Great.
to, but I've got to pay
What
for
a
a
game.
house when I get back.
What a legacy.
Great tax deduction.
What a legacy.
Yeah. You can put a sign, cats, cat cages.
Yeah, in my dreams.
Okay, item number 3, local rescue cats at PetSmart
Okay, what I'm
shelter.
thinking about as far as the cats being put into the or in our local rescues, even though they're not 5013Cs, they take out of their pocket and they fix these cats, get them vaccinated, but they have no place to go. And I'm thinking that maybe we should accept some of these cats into the shelter and put them up for adoption. And not charge them specifically for bringing them in, because we've already got them fixed and everything. So I'm thinking that might be a consideration.
Yeah, that's something we can consider. Obviously, we were limited on space.
Right.
Is that a little bit better there? We're limited on space, and we'll bring in sick ones from my understanding and stuff like that. But if we start adding to that population, bringing in healthy ones, and it's occupying the space for others, you know, that what are we gonna do when we're full and stuff like that? So we can look into it, see what we can work. Like we said, there's maybe wiggle room to compromise on something, but that's something that we can consider.
Okay.
I do have my own cat rescue, but I'm now affiliated with Kirkland, which is pretty big. And we're going into the PetSmart to take some of the cats there, and we do a lot of investing in getting them healthy and everything else. But I never even thought about what Kathleen had mentioned. I'm like, yeah, I never thought about that. Maybe if we have an extra 1 or 2 that we're having a hard time adopting out, maybe if they meet all the requirements, because we snap them, we snap test, we do the microchips, all that. So they're good to go. And also,
I would be a bit cautious about that. Is there a vetting process with cats that we take in from other people? Because if you take in a cat that could be,
yes,
you could be homed and you don't vet it properly
very
health-wise.
extensive.
Okay, because if you give a sick cat to somebody and it,
No, they can't go sick. We can't, we don't even place them in PetSmart sick. They have to.
right, that's,
Yeah,
as
veterinarian.
long as that precaution is in place, I think
Absolutely.
it's
Because
a good idea to find new ideas on
Yeah,
placement.
we absolutely
Just
do
with
that.
caution.
Yeah, we, that's why they get, the SNAP test is for FIV, FELV, which is leukemia. We do the microchipping, we do make sure they have rabies, they are
As far as
spayed,
nose.
neutered, they have their vaccines.
We work with
They're all up to date, and they get
That's as far as notes.
check over by the vet. So, and
currently
they have all that on hand. It's ready to go.
Perfect.
Yeah, we work hard at it.
But it's them that, we don't
I'm
take in
always
the cats.
He's
from
good.
PetSmart that does the
Yeah, oh yeah,
homeless
we're good, we're good. But I never considered that, because we've always done it ourselves. And that might be an idea, you know. Something,
And with everything like that, there's precautions that need to be taken, and there's also potential fiscal situations that may
oh, right,
arise too.
oh yeah, because it's not,
Once again, bounce back to budget issues that you have to be
yeah. and
cognizant of.
That happens to us too. We got budget issues. Slow down, no more rescue for a while.
Fine.
But yeah, that sounds like a good plan, but, you know, right now, we're gonna be fine. Right now, we're riding easy and getting ready to get everything done, so, yeah. And it's just a time, it just takes time. It's all a learning process, and what works, what doesn't. And, okay, so we're on to the next one, Kathleen. Okay, this
Okay,
is
the
all
ne-
yours, ladies.
Okay, the next one, number 4, is the spay and neuter clinic, possibly having a computer system that the city could set up with them. We do the TNRs, they do the fixing. There's no checks and balances whatsoever when they're using a piece of paper. Paper gets lost, it gets destroyed, coffee gets spilled on it, whatever. That's not a good form of checks and balances. And I'm thinking, and we also give vouchers for people to get their dogs and stuff at low cost. So if the city is providing this, then there should be some kind of checks and balances that the city could go back on. So I'm just making a suggestion as to whether or not it could be possible that they have a computer system set up.
Okay.
Maybe even they're like a little device, because we used to use them out in the field for our staff when they went and did
Yeah.
homeless stuff. They would put information on like a notepad, like
Yeah.
an iPad or something like that. And they would put notes on there, and then they would use that to get reports or
Right here.
to,
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
all they need, a tablet or iPad.
yeah, that might be something to think about. I don't know where again, and there you go, the budget, it has to be within the budget, but
Should have caught Office Depot before they closed up.
Yeah, right.
hey, I got a couple of things. It was good.
I
good-
didn't even know they were
darn
gonna
good
close
price.
until they sent me a notification.
It's
that
really
my
good price, so yeah, you're right,
transfer
you're right.
expired.
I got a $800 Epson for $300.
Oh, man,
Wow.
wow, yeah,
That's
Well,
nice.
but that would be, might be cost effective, and
Yeah.
it's city property, so they wouldn't even own it.
If you went to one of the local repair shops, they may be willing to get their name in the paper if they donate a tablet or an iPad that they've reconditioned, repurposed. Because they buy anything that you have that you're tired of or it's broken, they'll buy it. And they either use it for parts or they'll fix it up and repurpose it. Might be able to find one or two fairly inexpensive there. Oasis is in the process of moving their facility from Porter Street to Henderson. They may want some publicity on helping out with something for their new grand opening
Okay,
that
that,
they were supposed to have about 3 months ago.
My main concern is, being able to verify where these people live. Because if it's for Porterville, and you have somebody from Tulare or Visalia or somebody coming over here, and they're using somebody else's address.
but that would just be Porterville, right? Because, there's other funding sources that,
Right.
it doesn't matter where they
That's only what's going through
live.
the shelter.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Because that's for Porterville residents. But yeah, and we've got to be able to control people that are coming in using somebody else's address. They come in, they should show an ID.
They have to show one for everything except voting, why not for getting cats neutered?
Right. So, and that could be, that's one thing that could be input into the computer to verify, yes, this is a voucher that, yes, a Porterville citizen has used.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a thought that I had.
Okay.
So you wanna check into that?
Yeah.
Shelter advertising?
Okay, I just happened to pick up one of these Coffee News. And it always has a advertisement for the shelter in them, and what the thing that I've noticed is it only has pictures of dogs, or a caricature of dogs. And we did cats and dogs. So I'm thinking that a cat should be on here too, for the advertising, because it is for both cats and dogs. That's my thought on that. Okay,
What is that thing?
They give them.
it's the country news. Grab one on your way out.
Where do you get it at?
Oh, you can get them in restaurants, or, you can get them in.
I'm sure Sean has them across the street.
Oh, okay. I
And
don't
this
even know
one-
what that is.
This one I got here in the, when we came in through the door, front door.
Oh, okay.
It's right there on your right, I think it's on the left.
Oh, city gossip and stuff?
Yeah,
It has jokes, it has little puzzles.
yeah, trivia and just all kinds of stuff in there. Your
Okay.
astrology.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I didn't know. Okay, PD captain availability, and hold on. I am so sorry. I don't know who you are.
My name's Bruce Sokoloff, and I'm a lieutenant.
Okay.
So we rotate shifts at the police department, and I rotated to a day shift. And since I'm working the day shift and most of the animal services are occurring during the day, that became one of many of my collateral assignments.
In other words,
So
you drew the short straw.
I have that, and then the other big one I have is schools, which started up today, so those are,
Not much difference between animal commission and schools.
Okay,
they,
so
they
you're,
do, they do keep me busy, though.
so you're doing this instead of Ron Moore?
Well, before myself, it should have been Orlando Ortiz, correct?
Then Ortiz.
Yeah, he came
Okay,
to
because
last
when
meeting.
I had gotten a notification from Josh Manis, he had said that Ron Moore had taken over his position.
For a
to
captain,
oversee.
for a captain, yes. So Ron Moore and Josh Manus switched divisions
Right,
back in March.
right.
And Ron Moore now oversees the patrol division where animal services fall onto.
Okay, now, the reason,
Happy to meet you.
yes, happy to
I'm
meet-
Kathy Gwynn. I'm a really nice person, and don't pay attention
I coughed too.
at all. But, you know, you got my drift.
What?
Okay, well, I had brought
Tell
this.
them I'm nice.
I had brought this up specifically because as a commission, even though we all know who Ron Moore is, we have one here who doesn't. And when there's a switch in people, it needs to be brought to the commission so that it can be out there as to who is doing the supervising over the shelter.
That will be me, but he is my boss.
Right.
So I will be the boots on the ground that actually makes the visits to the shelter, that comes to the commission meetings, and then I
Okay, so
report
it's
back
gonna
to
be you
him.
then.
Yes, ma'am.
For how long is the change?
If we keep it on the rotation of, where we keep it at a day shift, we rotate every 3 months, the lieutenants. So by the time your next commission meeting, I would have already rotated to a different shift on October 1st. However, I asked if I can keep schools and animal control as I rotate. I didn't get a yes yet because of ongoing projects or getting familiar with the commission and the staff that I'm working with. Same with schools. I've already given a couple presentations with them and started some ideas on some projects moving forward. Why not leave me in there so I can finish those up instead of
Okay.
rotating? So I'm not promising anything, but I may or may not be here for that October 9th or
Yes,
10th, the
October
next
9th.
meeting.
Okay, all right.
Does that make sense a
Yeah, it
little
does.
bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
So
to-
he is Ron is the division commander, he is my boss,
Okay.
but I'll be the one visible
You're gonna be
here.
the go-between, because we should have known that the very first meeting that after it was changed.
Actually, Kathy,
And I thought
Kathy,
so first.
if we were talking a proper chain of command, this would be the first person you would need to contact, and her phone number is on all the information that she gives us. You need to talk to
Right.
Stephanie, and she can direct your call to whoever it needs to be directed to if necessary.
Right.
But
no,
she's the constant in our life right here.
Yeah, I realize that.
Sorry.
You know, but we had been like I said, notified. And as a commission, we were notified. However, nobody showed up at the meeting. The first meeting after there was a change of command. Nobody.
Law enforcement is a little unusual organization. It's not like working a company where
Well,
you
no,
have the
I
same people
understand
and, but, they have their own rotational situations, but there are other situations. Basically, they don't know from 1 minute to the next. It's good, real likely that he could get,
Priorities.
his radio could go off right now and would have to leave
Right.
the meeting with no explanation whatsoever. So
Right.
just concentrate on Stephanie as our contact, and I think that would make it a lot easier.
Right, well, I do understand that, but I'm trying to make it so that I believe that the public should be informed when there's a change of command.
Short answer is it's really difficult for them to nail it down.
Right, okay. I know they do have their priorities,
They probably wear many different hats, too.
yeah. Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna change his mind on wanting to stay here. So
Don't change
he'll
your
keep the
mind.
schools and says, he'll go to the next staff meeting, and says, I've got an offer to make for somebody here that you can't.
They're too feral. They need their rabies shots.
Distemper.
Right?
Commission
Okay,
name
the
change.
next one is the commission name change. Has the shelter officially changed their name over to the shelter services yet?
Not yet.
Is there any kind of information on when that could possibly be done? I know it has something to do with the charter.
I'm going to have to look into that one there because of, again, just stepping into this
Right.
assignment. And I can take a look at the name change, see if we're moving forward, when we're planning on doing it, and I can get back to you guys and have an answer for that.
I believe it is a city council charter issue.
Okay. And if it is, I can dig into it and see where it's at.
Okay, because I noticed
That's
it's on the
something that would take
building.
them 2 minutes to do it. It's just a matter of all of the publications that have it will all have to be rewritten and redone and retyped and reprinted and redispersed.
Right, but we've got it on the truck and we have it on the side of the building as animal services.
Mhm.
So, and just AC doesn't go with animal services. So that's why I have a big concern on it. But that's okay. Okay, all my questions have been answered.
Good job, Kat.
Thank you.
It's a good list.
We'll still have you for another meeting.
Well, it's October 9th. No, you won't. I'll be in Arkansas.
So you are gonna be gone.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
this
be
is
gone
your
'cause
last meeting.
Yeah, so this will be my last meeting.
Okay.
Arkansas,
That's where we're going.
Lord have mercy. Do you speak the language?
Yes.
No, you talk way too fast. You can't slow it way down, girl.
Oh, I know. No, I'm a Kansas girl, so yeah, I realize that I'll slow
Aye,
it down.
aye.
And there's
you know.
also slang. A lot of slang.
I'm from this area, so I don't know anything, all right? So then-
Well, neither does
Get
my
used to
husband.
saying, bless her heart,
Bless her little.
It's her little heart.
bless your heart.
And they're all Baptist or something else.
Well,
Well, everybody's a Baptist or something else.
I think there's
see
two
what I have to
main.
put up with? See what I have to put up with? No wonder I drink. All right, I guess we're done there. No oral communication. You got a gig to go to, right?
No, ma'am, we're on hiatus for 3 weeks. They're remodeling the Veterans Hall.
Oh, are they?
New floor.
Hmm.
They've already been painting for a
Oh,
month.
man, they can boot shuffle all over that place, huh?
Boot scoot,
Boot shuffle, shuffle,
boot scoot and boogie.
dancing, swinging,
Boogies.
get those little twirls going.
Something like that.
I used to do all that.
Meantime, it's Wednesday night at the Oaks, and we're gonna be at the Antlers Saturday. I don't know why I booked that
Ooh-wee.
one, but,
Are you sure?
oh, I did it for you and your husband, so you could come out and go honky tonkin'.
So you gonna be at the Antlers?
Yeah,
When?
Saturday, 8 to 11.
You gonna wear the
8.
horns?
That's my bedtime.
You gonna wear some
Hey,
horns?
that was my old hangout, man.
Some antlers?
That was my old
I grew
hangout.
up there. I learned how to play shuffleboard.
Okay, this is gonna be the last opportunity for anybody to be on Zoom, so we're not gonna, Zoom's done. Right, if there's gonna be matters, they have to come publicly. So make sure everybody out there knows in TV land, in case they check out the YouTube video, so.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, and any other matters?
Nope. I don't have anything.
Okay. All right, we're going to adjourn the meeting now.
Do they have, you guys have anything?
We don't have anything.
Nada?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I did not mean to ignore you. I really didn't. I just like to get out, get and go. Get and go.
Get gone.
Get her
So-
done.
Yeah, besides, football season's coming up, and go Steelers, so there you go. Okay, meeting
Oh, I should have
is-
worn my other hat, my all-in autumn wind hat. You heard of that?
You're
Not
what?
a Raiders fan. I'm not a football fan. I love playing that. I just don't like watching grown men make millions of dollars to
Yeah, I
play a
know.
kid's game, but.
Hey,
However, if anybody wants to be a fan of a team, the Green Bay Packers, listen to me. Your quarterback, Jordan Love, his mother is a retired highway patrol officer out of Bakersfield. His
Oh.
father was a Bakersfield PD sergeant.
Wow.
He committed suicide when Jordan was 14, and Anna convinced Jordan to continue and pursue his athletic endeavors, and he just signed a $220 million 5-year contract.
Well, that's good to know. I will,
And he's still living at home with Mama. He's
I will
just such
cheer-
an
cheer
outstanding
on-
young man. So
I will
that's
cheer
all-
on the
That's all I
Packers.
do. I don't cheer for teams. I know individuals. I was a Bear Pasco fan, John Misko fan.
Yeah.
I'm now a Jordan Love fan.
And you said he
Jordan
signed with
Love.
who?
It's,
Pardon?
You said he signed with who?
Green Bay,
Green Bay.
what position?
quarterback.
QB. Hey, I'll cheer him on, just because he's on there.
Yeah, he was back up to Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. And
We
now
got, we got him, we got Aaron now.
he's begun to break Mr. Rogers' records
Good.
already.
Thank you, gentlemen, for coming and listening to all this.
So
Mike,
don't root for the team, but watch the man. He's
There
a
you go. Nice to meet you,
terrific young man.
Nice to meet you, and
And
hopefully I'll be back in
Lieutenant,
October.
I'll go to
hope
the-
to see you again.